Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we're going to take a look at the weekly challenges that we got. It starts on Tuesday, October 29th. It goes to next Tuesday, November the 5th, 2024. Let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges and see what we got. Alright, we got some good ones here. I have many videos on my channel that will help you guys out to give you different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas over there. If you're a brand spanking new player to the game, if you're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, this particular daily weekly challenge is giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that will help you. Try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. Of course, you guys are awesome. The great comments and tips, which I greatly appreciate. Alright, first things first, I apologize for the lateness of the video. Working my 12-hour day shift. And I appreciate everyone's patience and support on these days. Right, next thing is, if you notice the top right hand corner of the screen, that's right, you see it there, 60% boost. You're wondering yourself, Jim, how do you get 60% boost buds? So I get a natural 25% boost being a Fallout First member, and I claimed that right off the Season 18 Season Pass. And of course, it being Tuesday, we have an Atomic Shop weekly update. Those of you who are unaware, there is a free trial for Fallout First, and it stacks with already having Fallout First because I pay for Fallout First. Let's take a look at that real quick. The end of your featured section. Now we have this for a week, right from October 29th to November the 5th. That's pretty awesome. And we get a 10% score boost, so it stacks with people who already have Fallout First. So that is awesome. Totally awesome. And of course, those of you who don't have Fallout First don't pay for it. And I'm sure there's enough of you out there. Again, this is a great time to empty out your stash box and fill this scrap box and your ammo box. And once when the trial is done, you'll still be able to build these bad boys, okay? And draw out of it. You won't be able to put anything in once the trial's over, but you still draw out. Your room in your stash box will be like, wow. Can't stress that up. But that's where the other 10% comes from. Of course, we have that this week. And I used a score booster drink. Because it'd be another 25% boost for 24 hours. Because we only use one score booster drink at a time. So that's why it's 60% boost. Pretty awesome. Alright. Of course, we have the Spooky Scorched. This is the second week of the Spooky Scorched. We have it right up to November the 5th, and we have these Halloween daily challenges here. Now, these two here, complete give out candy daily challenge, complete trick or treat daily challenge. Okay. Now, as long as you complete 3 of them, okay, it's 3 of these dailies through this week. Okay, it'll tie. Sorry, these dailies here. Okay, once you complete these dailies at least 3 times this week, ties into these weekly ones, okay? You'll tie these events ones, okay? Now, as you can see, 1 for 2. 1 for 2, we got that last week. Now, this is a new week. Now, I was asked a question, and I was kind of trying to figure it out during my break at work. And until I got home and I saw it for myself. So it's 0 for 2. Complete trick or treat and give out candy weekly challenge. But you might be saying to yourself, Jim, we already did week 1. I already did week 1. It should be done. Why is it showing 0 for 2? And I was asked a question. I wasn't too sure. So I checked Twitter. Not a whole lot on there. I checked Reddit. Someone had mentioned just a couple hours ago that basically the wording of this is kind of wrong. So basically, so if you completed last week, you know, the 3 daily challenges, and you got your 1 for 2, 1 for 2, like you show here. If you complete this week's, you know, the 3 times this week, we'll make it 2 for 2, you'll get credit for this one. That's what I read on Reddit. FYI, okay? Weekly challenges here. So we're going to go through these Halloween ones really quick here. Now we complete these during our daily challenge videos. You can check those out if you so wish, but this is our second week, so I'm sure everyone knows how to do that. But just in case it has happened before where people has missed out on the first week, you know, because we all live that, you know, that real life grind. So complete give out candy daily challenge, okay? And basically what that was from our daily. build a candy bowl to give out candy from your camp one. So in order to get credit for this particular daily challenge, which equals the weekly one, you have to build a candy bowl in your camp, fill it with mystery candy, and wait for someone to come to your camp and trick or treat. And that's how you get credit for this daily challenge. So of course the candy bowl is free in the Atomic Shop, and it will be located under the special offers section. It's a Crania candy bowl. So this Crania candy bowl is basically a reskin of the Spooky candy bowl. If you played Followed First before previous years, you would have got the Spooky one, which is the black bowl with a hand. But this year they had changed that. They gave it a new skin. It's the Crania candy bowl, but they do the exact same thing. So it's either or in the camp. Okay, FYI. So once you claim it for free, go to your camp, open up your build menu, as you normally would, and it'll be under either under the new section, which I don't have right now. It'll be under floor decor. If you don't have a new section as well, you go under floor decor, and for me it's about 35% down the list, but it depends on how long you've been playing the game. But as you can see, there is the OG Spooky candy bowl with the black bowl and the hand. Okay, and if you slide it over, there's the Crania one. But again, you can only build one per camp, so either or, they do the exact same thing. So you build your candy bowl, okay? You go ahead and kill some Spooky Scorched. You take the mystery candy off their body, and then you fill up your happy little Spooky candy bowl here at your camp. All right? You do your candy count. Of course, I'm very full, and we're just going to put all of our candy. We're going to keep it full, all right? And if you have different camps, if you build a candy bowl, the candy bowl count ties into the other ones as well. So FYI, so you don't have to refill it; it automatically is in there at your other camps. Okay, FYI, it's all tied together. And then you have to wait for someone to come to your camp and trick or treat, and that's how you get credit for that daily challenge. Build a candy bowl, give out candy from your camp, and that's how it ties into the weekly complete give out candy. Now this weekly one here, complete trick or treat daily challenges, 1 for 3. Okay, this one here tied in from the daily one that we had, trick or treat from other players' candy bowl. So again, a couple things you have to consider. If you take a look at the map here, now I'm on a server by myself. We'll just utilize my camp here as an example. So you come across a player's camp like this, B for vendor, the red's for shelter, and of course the orange jack-o'-lantern indicates that they have a candy bowl. Now in the past, not this year, I haven't noticed it this year, but in the past some people weren't keeping their candy bowls full, so it'll still show up with the orange jack-o'-lantern, but you can go to a camp and it'll be empty. Okay, so I haven't come across that myself, but in the past I have seen it, but just an FYI. Next thing you have to consider is you have to trick or treat with a costume on. Okay, so there's a lot of outfits in the game. Not all outfits are considered costumes. So the way you find that out, okay, is you open up your Pip-Boy, you go down to item and apparel. Let's take a look at this Jack Gordon outfit, the one I'm wearing right now. You see the bottom of the screen, you see inspect. Whatever button it is for you, that's what you select. As you can see, at the bottom it says costume. So this outfit is considered a costume. Let's go to the Grim Reaper outfit, one that we had in the Atomic Shop the last couple of weeks. Okay, this guy right here. Go back to our Pip-Boy. If you do the same thing, inspect. As you can see, there's no costume at the bottom of the screen. It's just an outfit. It's not considered a costume, so you cannot trick or treat with it. Okay, but to get past that, if you have a fashionette mask, I'm sure everyone has a fashionette mask. Basically, if we inspect the fashionette mask, we can see a costume. So we can wear this fashionette mask, okay, with an outfit that's not considered a costume and get credit for trick-or-treating because this fashionette mask is considered a costume by itself. All right, so that's pretty awesome. And even this Jack-o'-lantern helmet is considered a costume as well. All right, so FYI. And of course, I go over that for daily challenge videos. Okay, but I'm still going to go through it quickly here through the weekly. And then all you do, just go from camp to camp and just trick or treat, as long as you have that costume on. All right. And I believe the last one here, Halloween. Kill Spooky Scorched Repeatable. So 50, just like last week. Once when you get done 50, it just repeats itself again. You start at 0. And you get different rewards each time. So if the first 50 carry weight boosted, I think the next 50 will be something different. FYI. Alright? And I noticed this one here later. I think it was like Monday. This completed public event 3. So this one here has nothing to do with the Halloween event. I just kind of noticed it like last minute on Monday. I'm thinking, what is this? This is weird. So again, you can go ahead. But again, the public events, okay, they'll pop up just like a regular event. This one here. You see that leader of the pack? This is just a regular event. But a public event will look just like this, but it'll have an exclamation mark in the middle of it. And it'll pop up at the top, the bottom left-hand corner. You see that? I see world activity, okay? It'll pop up here. That's for the public events. The regular ones don't pop up here, so FYI on that, okay? I think I forgot to go through that last week. I just thought it was just the usual repeatable one that we get, right? Okay, so now that we've gone through that, let's carry on with our weekly challenges here. Now we're going to tie these two here together. Drink Nuka-Cherry 5. Drink Nuka-Cola 25. Now back in the day, those of you who've been playing for a very long time know that back in the day, when it said drink Nuka-Cola, it meant just the classic Nuka-Cola. But drink any type of Nuka-Cola product and you'll get credit for drink Nuka-Cola, okay? Now Nuka-Cherry we can find very randomly throughout the wasteland. This is between the classic and the cherry we can find very abundant, okay? Now if you have a Nuka-Cola Collectron, okay, and he is not here, go over and fix him up here, there we go. As you can see, he's got 3 cherry on him. It's pretty awesome. So you will passive collect different types of Nuka-Cola products plus the odd bottle. Now this one here is the Nuka-Cola Quantum. You also collect the odd purified water, nuclear waste, etc. Now this one here came in season 11 scoreboard. It does go up for sale once in a while in the Atomic Shop, but it's usually in a bundle with something else. Okay, but it's a real worthwhile one to have in your camp. Now there's a OG one. Let's go to our build menu here. Go down here to resources. This bad boy here. So this is the OG one. This is the original one that we've ever had. I forget what scoreboard. It may have been scoreboard 4 or 5. Again, this one's pretty cool. Now, he will collect Nuka-Cola products and bottles only. FYI. And he will go for sale once in a while in the Atomic Shop, usually for 250 or 500 atoms by itself, once or twice a year. Definitely worthwhile to get a hold of, either or. Now, if you have a cautious reputation with the settlers, come here to Foundation, go to Samuel, 1250 gold bullion. Okay? FYI. Now, we can find Nuka-Cola Cherry, Nuka-Cola products, many great spots. We have Tyler County Fairgrounds. They have a big kind of chair kind of area, and they have a Nuka-Cola stand. Camden Park's pretty decent. Right here at the Green Country Lodge, we have a pretty good Nuka-Cola machine. Down here in Lewisburg, they have a picnic table area with another Nuka-Cola machine that's pretty decent as well. Let's see here. Philippi Battlefield Cemetery, pretty decent spot. There's a Nuka-Cola machine that's usually pretty full. And even down here, Sunday Brothers Cabin. Once when you spawn and you go in towards the main house, but you don't go all the way to the main house. There's a little hut on the left-hand side with a cane-to-cane roof with a bunch of tin cans inside. Usually there's some Nuka-Cola products in there, like probably about 4 of them, 4 classic ones in there. And of course, one of the best spots for free Nuka-Cola and Cherry right here, Nuka World on Tour. And at the end of the day, we can buy them. You can buy Nuka-Cola products at the end of the day. If you're short on time, we have Bubbles right here at the White Spring Resort, this particular icon here. So you go up the stairs. Once when you're inside, you go up the stairs, take a right, go to the tavern, you go to the medical bay, go to the big area where the where the responders are, and there's a little store on the left-hand side. And Bubbles will sell Nuka-Cola products, cherry and classic and various other types. And what's good about Bubbles inventory, it does not tie into the inventory of the vending machines, which is also down here in Nuka World on Tour. Same deal, you can buy them down here as well. And the inventory is not tied together. So let's go to Nuka World on Tour. And again, free fast travel once you discover it. This is probably your best bang for your buck. Now we will find the odd quantum one here, so just an FYI. So again, sometimes there's a cherry that spawns here. We've just got a bottle here today. So I believe we have to drink them, don't we? Yeah, drink them. So we're just going to kind of drink them as we go. Let's go here. Of course, it being a weekly, we have all week to find this stuff, and it's empty. Wow, that's not good. That's not a good sign, Jim. And every server is going to be different. If you're on a server with other people, they're going after the same things you are. There's a good chance that these places will be picked over as well. You just go to each one of these little kiosks here. Bottles. Okay, there's a cherry right there, nice. Now you'll find predominantly cherry and Nuka-Cola Classic in these areas. Okay, so there's Nuka-Cola right there. Cola right there, classic ones, nice. So we should have 3. So you see when we drink that cherry one, it counted as Nuka-Cola. Right, so any flavor of Nuka-Cola, it'll count. Back in the day, it didn't. Fun fact. Another classic. Another classic, nice. Bottle Jimmy. You can check these guys here as well. Sometimes they're just sitting right on this ledge. There's a couple pretty good machines over here as well. And only one in there, fortunately. There's a cherry in there. Let's go down to this area. One more little spot down here. But again, if you have the Nuka-Cola Collectrons in every single one of your camps, worth its weight in gold, so you don't even have to do this running around. So it's good to check these little kiosks here as well. And usually this one here is pretty decent. There's a cherry up there. Stuff. And here are the vending machines right here. So let's buy this cherries. Let's buy this cola. Right, let's buy this orange. Buy the quantum. Wild. Grape. Alright. Let's go to our food and drink here. Nuka-Cola cherry, Jim. Finish that one there off. There we go. Drink Nuka-Cherry 5 for 5. Let's finish off drinking a Nuka-Cola product. Cranberry, drinking orange, quantum, twist, wild. There we go. Big Nuka-Cola 25 for 25, just like that. Oh yeah. Might as well do it all at once, right? Why save it all different parts of the week? You can do whatever you want. What? Squirrel? Eh? I don't know. What's next here? Alright. Wow. Let's go ahead and kill the Snallygaster 10. So I have many great videos that I made very early on when I started making YouTube videos. They're all standalone videos, but they're still valid here today where you can find Snallygasters. Right up here. Kitty corner cabins. 50% chance Snallygasters, 50% chance rat scorpions. But you can definitely check that out. It's worth your watch. Right down here, Charleston, this icon right here, there's 2 of them. There's one right here when you spawn in, there's one a little bit further down towards Charleston Capitol Building. Of course, we have the triplets right up here at the Toxic Areas Meet and Go. And of course, we have good old flooded train yard. We were just down here the other day. At least 6 of them down here. At least 6. Right? So let's go ahead. Let's go to Charleston here. Now, in terms of Snallygasters, they are, you know, they could be a little hard if you're lower level, but these guys will be the easiest ones you'll come across. Okay? So you can go around that way if you so wish. I'm just going to go this way. And there's our boy there. Let's get him in the face. What? Okay. Don't forget your asbestos. Let's keep going this way. Charleston Capitol building down here. There'll be one more down here. It's one of the reasons why I play this game. Is just stuff like that. It really makes my day. Like, it really does. Especially after working 12 hours. It's like, yeah, it's just the quirkiness of it. Amazing. You can't even make it up if you tried. Right, so there's the 2 there. Let's go to Kitty Corner Cabins. See what we can find up there. Again, 50% chance Snallygasters. The other 50% chance is Rad Scorpions, but we'll check it out anyway. See what we get. Depends on the server that you're on. See what spawns in. Lock a node here first. Not looking good. Oh, Rat Scorpion, okay. He's a Rat Scorpion, so that's fine. That's what the server has, the Rat Scorpion. It's fine, but it's definitely worth a while to check. Now let's go after the triplets here. Toxic Larry's meet and go. If we make it there at some point, of course. God, that's so funny. That thing was just... didn't know what to do with itself. Ouch. Give me some sort of disease. Don't forget your asbestos. And that guy went somewhere else down the hill. Right, flooded train yard it is. We'll finish this one off. I know this is a higher level area, but I've been down here with my lower level on a private server, and they are level to you if you have the private server capability, of course. But you can also bring a friend to help you out. This moving along here. Cat's over there, I think. He's over there. 2 of them. Couple of the guys over here. Lock and load ship for you, holy man. Alright, there we go. Pretty good spot. Pretty good spot. What's next? Alright. We go ahead and we can combine these two at the same time. Eat a pumpkin 15, eat a vegetable 25. So I did make a video on pumpkin locations, I would say maybe 6 months ago. You could definitely check that out if you so wish, if you're having trouble finding them. And yeah, it's not too bad of a video, it's pretty good. It's all timestamped, of course. Now vegetables, of course corn, razor grain, glowing fungus, what have you, whatever you can eat, okay? The pumpkins will be a little bit more harder to grab, right? Of course, pumpkin house. Let's pop up here. Now there's a perk card that will help you out here for sure. And it is called Green Thumb. Under Perception. We try so much when harvesting flora. Alright, so instead of 1 you pick up 2. Now even though I'm a carnivore, I have Green Thumb equipped to do daily weekly challenges, and for me it's just a huge time saver. But where it really shines is if you're on a server with other people, public server. And you can go to these areas that I show you and they could be cleaned right out. All you need is a couple of, places to harvest, and this card, that's where it really shines. What's going on there? Alright, so here's the pumpkin house. We do have some pumpkins around here we can grab. Just here just the other day. Right, so you can see top left hand corner, I'm picking up 2. Let's take it around here. Stuff. And even across the street is even more pumpkins as well. These are all just plastic. You can come up and touch them.
So many pumpkins to carve. So much time.
Leave some over here as well. Alright, yep, some over here too. See how many we get on us here. 16 pumpkins. How many do we need? 15. Perfect. Just in this one location. Right, as you can see. Oh. Wrong button there, Jimmy. As you can see. Wow. I'm making myself dizzy. That I am a... What are you trying to do here, Jim? Effects, that's what I'm trying to do. Holy. It's been a long day. We're just getting off a 12-hour shift. Holy. As you can see, that I'm a carnivore. Okay? And we're going to eat these pumpkins that we just collected here. It's going to count. That's what I wanted to show you. And as you can see, it's also counting as eat a vegetable. And that's why I kind of have that stuff kind of highlighted. Right, there we go, eat a pumpkin. And how many, of course, eat a vegetable is done. Just need a couple more. So again, a vegetable can be corn, razor grain, can be more pumpkins if you so wish, whatever you want to do. Let's go down here to good old Silva Homestead. All kinds of corn here. Billings Homestead, all kinds of razor grain, as most of us know. Cobbleton Farm. Just around the corner from Big Al's Tattoo Parlor, we have that little red barn under the overpass. Pretty good spot there. behind the General Steakhouse. Pretty good spot. And all along here, there's a bunch of farms that are unmarked. Okay, that's a pretty good spot there as well. If you have corn or razor grain and or crops in your camp, you can just go ahead and pluck them from there and eat them as well. Let's go to Silva Homestead and finish this off. Say the pumpkins, just in case we end up getting another daily, because this is a week challenge. What usually happens is we'll get a daily in the middle of the week, where we have to probably go after some more pumpkins, so we'll leave them. Again, Green Thumb will help us out here as well. Grab some wild corn.
I'm getting so sick and tired of those thorn bushes.
Let's go ahead and eat it. Go under C for corn, and we'll finish this off. Here we go. Eat a vegetable, 25 for 25. Done. Just like that. Easy peasy. Alright, what's next? Let's go back and we'll head back to our camp just so I can go over the start of the next one here. Go. Wait for that to catch up at the same time. Alright, so this next one here. Drink T5. Alright, so for those of you who are returning players, you would have had this company tea machine way back in season 15 scoreboard. It was available for everyone. Okay, very early on the scoreboard actually. Very worthwhile. Saves you a lot of time. Collects 5 company tea while you play the game. Now there's another version of this. It's just basically a reskin. It does come up for sale in the Atomic Shop. I didn't see it in there this week, but it does once in a while. It has like a kind of like a Blue Ridge Caravan kind of look to it, but it's the same thing, just a reskin. But again, all you need is this company tea machine and 5. Just go ahead and drink it up. Easy peasy. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now I realize not everyone's going to have a company tea machine. Okay. So we're going to go and we're going to craft some tea. Let's go to our cooking station here. All drinks. So what we're going to go after is simple bloodleaf tea. As soon as you pick up a bloodleaf, you will learn simple bloodleaf tea recipe. Then all you need is boiled water and wood. Of course, one of the best spots for bloodleaves is good old Flatwoods. Let's actually spawn here at the Green Country Lodge and work our way down to that little river. And again, Green Thumb, our card's going to help us out. Instead of 1, we'll be picking up 2. Same kind of deal. Alright, so again, Green Thumb, under Perception. Twice as much when harvesting flora. It's going to help us out here as well. Alright, let's look for these blood leaves here. There's some right here. You can see 2 of them being added. 2, 4, 6. Nice, nice. All right, let's go ahead. We're going to head down to Flatwoods. We'll just kind of fast travel just to kind of save a little bit of time instead of you guys watching me run down there and trying to catch my breath. You go to any cooking station at all, anyone will work back to your camp, another player's camp, wherever there's a cooking station, what we'll do. And again, as soon as you pick up that bloodleaf, you'll learn simple bloodleaf tea automatic. Go to our cooking station here, let's go craft. All drinks. Simple bloodleaf tea. Go ahead and craft it. Nice. Alright, then all you gotta do is drink it. Now let's go ahead and drink some company tea from our camp resource, just to show you how that counts. Okay? Then, of course, our simple bloodleaf tea, the one that we crafted the old-fashioned way. Here we go, drink a tea, 5 for 5, done. Show you different ways there. That's probably your best bet. What's next? Scrap junk to produce circuitry 15. Alright, so circuitry is a junk item that we cannot use the bulk and scrap method. Go to a tinker's workbench here. Go craft. Go bulk, we'll go to the C section. As you can see, circuitry is not even an option. But you have to find junk items that we can scrap to give us circuitry. Telephones. Really good spot for telephones. Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Pretty good spot. The sensor modules. You can find 2 of them right up here at good old Abby's bunker. So let's pop up here to Abby's bunker. We'll get those bad boys. Now you do go to Abby's bunker very early on in the game to the quest lines. This is level 0 unlock. Of course, it's auto unlock for me because I have Mr. Infiltrator, legendary perk card. Go inside Abby's bunker. There's usually 5 red roaches down here, and we'll just take care of them. Alright, so it's these bad boys right here, this sensor module. Let's grab that military ammo bag while we're here. As you can see, the sensor module gives us 5 circuitry each, plus 2 copper. Pretty awesome. And the other one's up here. Right, so that's 10 right off the hop. Okay. Let's go after some telephones. Eastern Regional Penitentiary. Go ahead and clear these places out if you so wish, whatever you want to do, but we're just here for the challenges. We're just going to go right to the front door here. Might be a couple of Scorched rules to go through. Patrol duty, I haven't seen that pop up in a while. Go right to the main door here.
All guards are urgently needed in my office.
Right, so there's going to be a couple ghouls right here. We're going to head right to the right. And this is the area, like the visitors area, where you come and, you know, talk to your friend or family member. But there's a bunch of telephones in here. Couple telephone. 1 telephone gives us 1 circuitry, plus copper and fiberglass. Let's go ahead. Pick these bad boys up, so there's 6 of them here. Nice and easy. Now, if everything exploded, just like what happened here to me, they're probably going to be on the floor. It's going to be a little hard to see. Oh, it's right over here. Perfect. Alright, just like that. Alright, let's go somewhere where we can scrap this up. Let's go to the Grafton station just close by. Or I can go to some other player's camp or your own camp, whatever you want to do. Just need a workbench to scrap this stuff. Let's go scrap the sensor modules, scrap these telephones here. There we go. Scrap junk to produce circuitry, 15 for 15, done just like that. Nice and easy. Alright, what's next here? We're almost done. Go Blood Eagle 30. Many great spots where you can find Blood Eagles in and around the wasteland. This particular icon here. Okay. In terms of the forest area, we have the crosshair, Twin Pine Cabins, Hunter's Ridge, and we do have Blood Eagle Alley. Starts right down here at good old Sludge Works. Make your way up through the line here. You can see all the little icons. I call it Bloody Go Alley. I don't know what you guys call it, but that's what I call it. A little bit more of a challenge, of course. We do have Bloody Franks. Good old Crimson Prospect, just to name a few spots for you. Even down here, the Bounty. A little bit higher level, guys. Let's go ahead. Now, we can kill these Bloody Goes any old which way. You can go ahead and bring some grenades if you so wish. Or start down here at the good old Sludge Works. And work our way up Bloody Go Alley and see what we get. Say these ones here for last. It's going to take us the hardest. The Mirelurk one will definitely take us the longest. It'll probably take us maybe a little bit over the hour. I still wanted to kind of go through the Halloween weekly daily challenges, just for those of you who maybe don't have a chance to watch the daily challenge video that I make. But sometimes when I read the comments, sometimes I feel that some of you don't know that I make these videos. So I always kind of make mention of it. You're in caution for some reason. Who's over there? Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's the guy in the power armor. Oh, wow. How are you guys? Okay. Usually there's only about 5 or 6 here, but I'll definitely take it. Still indeed, probably a dog around. Alright, let's go to the next one. Let's go to the Roland's Labor Camp. Let's pop up here. That's actually not too bad. We got 9 in this location. Oh, we got this guy here. 10. Perfect. Roland's Labor Camp it is. Let's go ahead here. There we go. The Mirelurk one, we may have to server hop that bad boy. But we'll see how it goes. We'll do this one here one at a time. Come on, see that? These guys are getting smarter, I swear. That guy up there. Oh, how you doing? Didn't even get up there. Sneaking up on me. What he was doing. Being a little sneak. Same with this guy. Alright, we're doing pretty good here. Next. Widow's Perch. There'll be at least 3 or 4 here. It's gonna go around to this. Kind of fun doing this stuff. These guys. was there for? Alright, let's keep going. Let's go to the kill box, or we can go to the pigsty. Let's go to the pigsty. We always go to the kill box. Switch it up a little bit. We haven't gone to these other places for a while, so... Let's give these guys a little bit of love, right? Gonna need a couple more anyway. No, did not. There we go. Stuff. Out here for a second. Let's get a little break from them. All right. What's next? Cripple Mirelurk Slim 30. So great spots for Mirelurks in around the wasteland. You have good old toxic dry lake bed, 6 of them. 3 of them right here at the New River Gorge Resort and around the pool area. Ohio River Adventures, even the baby Mirelurks, the hatchlings, are also considered Mirelurks. 3 of them here at Summersville, along the water's edge, of course. Lake Reynolds has 4. A little bit higher level, a little bit more of a challenge, Vault 94. 4AX3. Hemlock Springs Dump. Slumber Mill Motel. Now those are high level areas again. Let's start up here at the toxic dried lake bed. Now, crippling Mirelurks are hard, I find. I find I have better luck shooting at their head, okay? And I usually use VATS. And use VATS as a perk card that'll help us out under perception. Concentrated fire allows us to use our VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. But I find when you hit these guys anywhere else but the head, it's hard to get the cripple. Alright? So, we're going to try our best here. I'm going to go for their head. And you can try to switch round. Okay. That's fine. 1 shot, 1 kill, that's fine. Something I always wanted right there. 3 more down here. Now, crippling. Who's this guy? Oh, it's a ghoul. Okay. Plasma caster. Plasma rifle. Drill if you have power armor on, of course, because you get up close and personal. Shotgun works good if you have the Enforcer perk card under agility. Most ballistic weapons. But as you guys know, you guys who follow me know that not all weapons are considered equal when trying to become. Okay. Bow and arrow works pretty good. Let's keep going here. Let's go to the River Gorge Resort. And I'll show you that. Again, 3 of them here in the pool area. We're not going to go through the resort itself. We're just going to go around this side here. Lock and load. So here is the pool area here. And again, 3 of them are usually in around this area. Oh, it's a school there this time. Wonder if they changed it. Nope. There we go. We got a Mirelurk there. Nice. Okay, I was kind of wondering there. There we go. Okay. Stuff. Let's keep going here. Go to good old Somersville. So there'll be 3 of them here. Now, back in the day, I would say about a year and a half ago, this was Mirelurk Haven. That house. But no longer. The school's here now. But if we go down to the water's edge here, there'll be 3 of them. There's 2 down in the water. And they're in the water, so you have to approach them like this. Right, just like that. There'll be 1 more down here right by the school. See him kind of in the water a little bit. So a lot of people forget about these guys. These 3 that are here. That are leftovers, I call them. Lake Reynolds. Let's pop over here. We're actually going to spawn here at Lewisburg Station. Now, if you don't want to go to the higher level areas, definitely nothing wrong with that. I definitely don't blame you. You can just server hop a couple times these other areas, and you know eventually you'll get it. Here's another guy around that's usually here. Where's he at? Oh, he's up there. Okay. Alright. So we can try the higher level areas too. However, they're a little bit more difficult. We will try Quarry X3. But the other areas, they have the Mirelurk Kings, like a lot of them. And Mirelurk Kings are annoying. I find them annoying. And I don't bother with it too much. So I try to avoid them like the plague. Myself. Oh, it didn't mean to shoot her, no. She's gonna come after me now, isn't she? Okay, so here's our Mirelurk King there. But there's only 1 here. I can take care of that guy. But all the other places, there's like a lot of them. And it's not really worth it. This guy here is usually a level 100. There we go. Alright, good stuff. So that's good. She's not coming after us. That's good. Let's go ahead. We're going to Server Hop. Oh, we forgot to go to Ohio River Adventure. Sorry. My bad. We'll just go to a public server here with other people. And it'll bring us right back here. And then we'll go to Ohio River Adventure. Sorry about that. I meant go there before server hop. But it's going to be right around the hour anyway. I already kind of knew that. Because of what we have. So we're on a different server here. What is going on? Holy. This is all you have to do. Just server hop a couple times in a nice area. Nice, easy area. And just take care of these guys, you know? What was that? It's kind of weird. It's only level 60. Usually he's level 100. Surprised. Some power armor there today. That's surprising. Alright, let's go to the Ohio River Adventures. There's usually about 4 adults here, and again, a bunch of eggs. So when you interact with the eggs, they'll either explode, and there'll be a little hatchling in, or you can pick up the egg, but most of the time they just explode. I believe if you go in there and talk to one of the raiders, there'll be a little event, like a little mini event that pops up. There'll be some of these Mirelurks like just coming in out of nowhere. You can also do that if you so wish. That's fairly easy. Keep shooting these guys in the head. So let's go ahead. We're going to try to interact with this. There we go. Where's our little hatchling? Now, sometimes they just kind of pop up out of nowhere, but weird. Okay. Maybe it's something that they changed. Who knows? Possibility. Huh. Yeah, they must have. Let me know in the comments if this is happening to you as well. This is definitely the first time this happened to me. Usually the little hatchlings that pop out. Yeah, okay. Well, there goes that idea. Let's go back to Summersville. We only need a couple more anyway, then we're done. Again, right to the water's edge. Don't even bother going in that house anymore. And there's our 2. There we go. Purple Mirelurk Slim 30 for 30. Done. Just like that, guys. Let's head it back to our camp here real quick. There we go. This way. Let's take a look here. Nice. These Halloween ones which we'll have all week. These spooky scores we can kill all week as well. Public events, you can just kind of work away at that if you so wish. But yeah, there's our weekly challenges done. I have been asked to go through the weapon that I use, weapon of the day. It hasn't really changed the last week. It's the same weapon I've been using. Wrong bench. This anti-armor night vision enclave plasma rifle, plus 50% armor penetration, replenish 15 action points with each kill, minus 90% weight night vision. The mods is the severe beta wave tuner, stabilized sniper barrel, stabilized stock like night vision scope, poker paint. And of course perk cards, nothing special here. There's no oh my gods, under perception rifleman, tank killer, expert rifleman, master rifleman, all maxed out. We have good old tenderizer here. We have good old adrenaline when it decides to pop in or not. White Knight. That's pretty much it. Legendary perk cards. Same legendary perk cards I've had for such a long time now. As you can see, they're almost maxed out. Now the reason why I've been able to max them out is because the last couple seasons I made it far past 150. Got all kinds of tickets. I use those tickets to buy the perk coins, and that's how I was able to max these guys out. So just an FYI. I think that's what a lot of people have done anyway. Yeah, but there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have a chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Robco, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr. Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me That's Me, G3K. Thank you all so very much. And I hope you all have a nice day.